Hello again, welcome back to Everywoman. Now, there are many battles going on in Zimbabwe, political, economic, even a daily battle for survival. And for women, there's also the battle for equal rights. The Women of Zimbabwe Arise, or WOZA, is an African group which aims to empower women through knowledge and skills. The women organise non-violent demonstrations, but under Mugabe's regime, they're threatened with beatings and imprisonment. Zaiba Malik went to meet their founder, Jenni Williams, and some of the women of WOZA.
Women of Zimbabwe are being pressed down. They are not allowed to say out what is in their hearts.
We came from our houses thinking that we are going to be beaten because they beat people who are demonstrating. So I think they were very shy because we are showing them love.
Jenni, I just want to start by asking you about your organisation, Women of Zimbabwe Arise. It's a very emotive title. Tell me what your organisation is about.
Women of Zimbabwe Arise, and we use the acronym WOZA, which is an ethnic word meaning come forward, was formed to give women in Zimbabwe a voice, to get them to arise. And the way we arise is in non-violent, peaceful protest, to put pressure on our government, hold them accountable. Not only our government, but all political leaders need to be held accountable for the suffering they've unleashed against their own people. And so we're a resistance movement for women.
We've seen pictures of you and other women on the Valentine's Day march. Tell me how you organise one of those, and is it difficult?
We find that the police, the riot police, who would normally maybe get a radio message or a call saying was a woman on the street, and they would come in their vehicles, batons held high, ready to disperse the demonstration. The way we have worked, they have understood the essence of our non-violent way of working. And so we don't find recently that the riot police come running. We will have the freedom of the city as we should have, and we then are in custody. Normally we must face 48 hours in custody under the most intolerable conditions you can ever imagine. Toilets don't flush, it's absolutely filthy. You will definitely come away with lice, and quite often degrading and inhuman treatment from many police officers.
So despite the fact that you may be arrested, that you may be tortured, that you may never actually see your children again, what is it that keeps you going day in, day out?
I think for me it's been a special journey to work with the people I work with. The community woman, the strength of the woman I work with is just an incredible thing. And actually, the other thing is we have a lot of fun. We have a good time. It's wonderful to sing and to be on the street the way we are, expressing ourselves. We have a good time, and maybe I'm a bit hooked on those good times that we have with the women of WOZA, just expressing our freedoms.
Some very brave women there indeed. Shaimaa used to be something of a wild child and a party girl, but all that changed when she rediscovered her religion, donned a hijab, and chose to live a more conservative life. When we caught up with her in Qatar, she was working as a TV presenter and a radio DJ. So how has her newfound spirituality changed her? Well, Everywoman found out.
I decided to put hijab on 3 years ago, but I've been thinking about it like for 5 years, 6 years. I was definitely self-conscious. Like I felt like a part of me is disappearing. I felt like people were connecting to a different part of me, and now that I'm covering, they view me in a different way, and I didn't want that. I wanted people to just treat me the way they treated me. Especially guys, you know, like when I first wore it, they would take a side because you don't know. It's like, should we talk to her? Should we not talk to her? Should we say hi? Should we not say hi? Is she gonna come out to dinner? Is she not? You know, it was like that for a while. But then when they saw that I was the same, you know, like I would just go and talk to them, and I was me, you know. Nothing changed about me, really, literally nothing, except that I realized that I wanted to express. I'm religious, and I wanted to express that visually. I wanted to express it, and there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, like when I go on the radio, I listen to all the music that I like. I listen to all the hip hop that I want for the day, and then to balance things out, I sort of like listen to Quran on my way back. Yeah, I don't know if that works. Spin Alive on 97.5. This is QBS Radio in Doha. What's up? Welcome to the Friday evening show. I'm Shaimaa. NDD's request. Kicking things off. This is the Terror Squad. Lean back. It's a shame with hip hop. There's a lot of stuff you can't play on the radio, huh? Because of the lyrics. Yeah, because you know, it's got cursing words and stuff. So sometimes you can't play everything. Like you have to make sure it's a clean version. Because now she doesn't like music. She doesn't. No,
not like.
No, from a religious point of view.
Yeah,
seriously.
No, I leave them to choose whatever they like. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But she has to make sure that she disapproves of it. Yeah, but she like for everything. But see, this is my parents' policy. They're like even with my dad, God bless his soul. He's like, I don't approve, but it's your choice. Do what you want. So they let you do what you want, but then you feel very guilty about what you're doing.
Let her try.
It's a sneaky strategy, huh?
Because if you said no, maybe she will do it. But behind me,
yeah,
I don't like this. You know, let her do it in front of me.
I knew what I wanted to do. I knew what I wanted. I have something with public speaking, so I liked speaking to groups of people, and I think that being a teacher or a DJ or a presenter on TV, they all have that thing in common where you perform. You know, you talk to people. One thing that was worrying me, that if I wear hijab and I wear the scarf, and if that's going to affect my career in a certain way, will I lose my job in television? Would it affect how people view me in television? Definitely you have to have a certain image to be on television, to be on camera, but can I do it with hijab? If I can, then I'm doing a good job. If I can't, then I was just depending on my looks. Good evening, this is the 10:30 news from Qatar Television in Doha. We start off with the headlines. We were raised up in a culture, and especially my dad, God bless his soul, and my mom, you have to be it, you have to be acknowledged, you have to prove yourself, you have to kick ass. Do not forget, at the end of the day, you're just a girl and you have to get married by time X. You know, I mean, this is the pressure. Yeah, and the same people who brought us up to be like this are the same people that arranged marriage for us. And I'm like, how can, you know... I
want to ask you, what is the problem to have the two? What is the problem?
It's no problem to have the two if you can find the two.
At that time, the girls finish her education, go to her work and go to her career, and then the next step, she has to have a family.
Tick on your list. You know? Got a car, tick. Got a career, tick. Got an education, tick. Got a guy, tick. Yeah, and after you get the guy, it's not enough. You have to get children. After you get the children, when we're in schools, after getting them into schools, who are you going to marry them to?
This is life.
No, it's not. I don't think it is, because you never really think about what you want. What is it that I want? Do I want kids? Do I want to get married? Do I want to? Maybe not. Maybe I want to work and then take 2 years off and just travel, which she doesn't let me do, by the way. Which I do all the time.
Yeah. I want her to do it, but if she occupy herself by traveling, and she will lose the time to have family, she will forget. Yeah.
Yo, Immortal's back. We still in here. Hey, yo, Minta, I can't believe we gonna do this again. You ready? Blaze it up for all my mortals out there.
I love this song. It makes me cry.
I'm calling you with all my goals, my very soul ain't falling through. in need of you.
I love that song. It's
Trust in my
amazing.
faith, my tears and my ways is
It's just,
drowning
it's so,
in
you know, like when I first heard it, it's just, it's what I'm all about, I guess. It's like rapping to God almost. Yeah, yeah. It's like a hip hop music to God.
fights in search for truth.
Rapping to God, what a great way of putting it. And we're wrapping up too. If you have any comments, as ever, email us on everywoman@aljazeera.net. Until next time, bye-bye.